Hi everyone, I'm Nicholas Tutora. Welcome to Tutora Time. Our basic human rights are under attack. Our laws are based on natural law, and natural law gives you the right to defend yourself, to defend your family, to defend your property, to live your life in peace, and to have liberty.
God has set before you this day his laws of life and good and death and evil. Those who will not live by the law shall die by the law.
The real target in all of this cancel culture is the Bible. They're coming for the Bible. They're going to declare it transphobic, homophobic. They're going to declare it archaic. And as you could see now, many people who just want to ignore the Bible, they just cross out the lines and the teachings that they don't like. Regardless of what your belief of where the Bible came from and how it came to be, it underpins human morality. It underpins concept of equality and justice. It's from religious teachings that the Magna Carta and the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution were born. If people are not all equal in the eyes of God, then there's really no reason for people to treat them equally. Now, you can say that people will evolve on their own to come to that conclusion without God, but the facts really don't bear it out, and that's a really long learning curve. The Magna Carta was the original document that outlined human rights, basically saying that all people are subject to natural law, whether they be a king or whether they be a serf. This is radical and transformational. This concept led directly to the Declaration of Independence and the United States Constitution, in which we declare that all people are created equal and are endowed with inalienable rights, such as life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Christianity in America is under direct attack from the left. Believe me, they don't like Judaism or even Islam for that matter, but they're not the target yet because Christianity is the dominant religion in America. There have been a lot of atrocities committed in the name of Christianity, the Inquisitions, many crimes throughout humanity. However, that is not what most Christians are practicing on a day-to-day basis. The underlying principles of religion are love for your fellow man, treating people equally, seeing everybody as a child of God. In order for the left to carry out their perverted agenda that they're in the process of trying to carry out, they must obliterate that. So one way they could do that is by keeping everybody away from their house of worship. And you can do that through the COVID mandates. Yes, folks, you could show up to a BLM or Antifa riot and burn everything to the ground, but going to church is dangerous. It's dangerous to them because it reminds them that their hate-filled, racist, and race-baiting rhetoric has no place in eternal teachings. There's no phrases in the Bible saying that this person is created better than that person. The Bible lays down laws of morality, which many people feel free to disregard. But when the society as a whole starts to disregard it, then what gets filled in is the thinking of humans. And the thinking of humans can be pretty disgusting. One of the things we've seen over the last year is glorification of things to do with Satan. Little Naz, whatever he calls himself, just came out with a pair of sneakers, the 666 sneakers, that have human blood in them and a satanic star on them. This is what he's promoting. And in the video, he's doing a lap dance for Satan. Also have that other disgusting commercial from Match where the girl is making her blind date with Satan and is all excited about it.
Satan?
Hi. 2020.
Please. Call me 2020.
I just don't want this year to end.
Who would?
You may see Satan as real, you may see Satan as a mythical figure, but one thing is for sure, people who do evil associate it with Satan. When you're glorifying the concept of Satan, you're glorifying brutality, rape, murder, war, destruction. These are the things that are promoted by immoral teachings, no matter what name you want to hang on them. As time goes on, I could understand more why the stories in the Bible were talking about moving away from things that are perverted and ensure those things are wiped out, because those things will destroy society.
We will not live by your commandments. We're free.
There is no freedom without the law.
Whose law, Moses? Yours? Did you carve those tablets to become a prince over us? He showed you no land flowing with milk and honey. I show you a God of gold. Come with me. Follow me.
Blasphemers! Idolaters!
People are mocking moral teachings, and the left is replacing it with horrible things like racism and race baiting. The agenda that the left is pushing is filled with nothing but hate. It's judging this person by their skin color, or judging this group of people by what people who happen to share their skin color did 200 years ago, 500 years ago. It's ridiculous. Should your skin color make a difference, even if what somebody did yesterday? What does your skin color have to do with anything? See, part of the underlying foundation in religion is that skin color doesn't matter. It doesn't say all people of a certain race are created equal. That doesn't say that in the Bible. When you strip people of their moral context and the moral fiber from which society is based on, that will lead to the toppling of society. And this is exactly what the left has in mind. It's not Dr. Seuss, and it's not certain TV shows or commercials or actors and actresses they're after. What they're really after is the Bible. And I'm sure there's been times where many people even doubt the existence of God because of all the bleakness that is in the world. But the concept of God, whether you believe in God or not, brings moral fiber to society, brings a matter of treating each other with decency and respect. You know, one of the things the left is really big at pushing is indigenous people and indigenous religions. Incas, Mayans, Aztecs, they all practice child sacrifice. And little Nas, with his human blood in his shoes that he's marketing, is one step away from human sacrifice. You think they would have any doubt doing that again in modern times? The Bible is replete with stories, and the longer I live, the more I see why those biblical principles needed to be laid down, because people left to their own devices are capable of such brutality. They like to pretend they're morally superior and don't need any guidance of eternal wisdom, but they do. And even if you believe the Bible is something that was written by humans, at least it tries to bring out the best of humans. Love your neighbor, don't murder, don't steal, treat others with kindness and compassion. But also the Bible teaches you cannot be so compassionate as to let evil rule you and to lay down and roll over in the face of evil and destruction. This is really the battle that's being fought right now, folks. It's a battle of good and evil on a cosmic level. And I would say the side that wants unrestricted abortion, no law enforcement, and not giving you the right to defend yourself is not promoting the moral teachings of a civil society. Folks, we are just a small step away from complete barbarity in this society. Hold fast to the truth, folks, especially in these darkest of times. I'm Nicholas Tutora, and I'll talk to you again soon on Tutora Time.